Hi, my name's Marion Rose and I'm an Aware Parenting Level 2 instructor, and welcome to another episode of my Aware Parenting series. And I want to talk about another one of Aletha Salter's books. So Aletha Salter is the woman who devised Aware Parenting, and the book I want to talk about today is 100 Tips for Parents Raising Drug-Free Kids by Aletha Salter. So you may say when you first hear that, what's that got to do with me? I've got a 1-year-old. This book starts off with 0 babies, 0 aged, up to 25-year-olds. So whatever age your child is, if this kind of approach resonates with you, it's really never too late to start looking at this. And why is it starting looking at this even from infancy? That's because the way we respond to our babies, particularly their feelings and their needs, is the way they learn to respond to their own feelings and needs. So if right from the beginning, or whenever we find out about this, it's never too late to start, by the way, but if we listen to their feelings and we let them express their feelings and we're with them when they express their feelings, which is just one of the aspects of this, what happens is as they get older, they will come to us when they're feeling upset. They will feel comfortable with their own uncomfortable feelings. They'll be able to express them. They'll be able to come to us for help when they're teenagers. And that's what we're really wanting, isn't it? We're wanting them to stay connected with us, whatever age they are, so that they can come and ask for help, so that they're not in a space where they think we're not going to listen. And another aspect of this is really democratic discipline, which is what Aware Parenting is based on. It's based on not needing to use punishments or rewards, and that doesn't mean permissiveness. It means really understanding the needs and feelings of babies and children, so that when challenges crop up, we can really help those challenges move and shift without ever resorting to those rewards and punishments. And of course, what the research again shows quite clearly is that children who are regularly punished will tend to rebel in adolescence. And of course, if a teenager is rebelling, it's unlikely again that they're going to come and ask for us for help when things get tricky at school or whatever it is that's going on. So those are just 2 of the aspects here. Of course, there are many other reasons why teenagers in particular might turn to drugs. One of them is feeling disconnected. Another is painful feelings that are coming up which they don't know how to deal with because they haven't really learned how to express and release feelings in healthy ways. Another one is because they're in a state of rebellion because they've been punished or kind of pushed away when they were feeling upset in their family. And there are many, many other reasons for that. So what I thought I might do is even just open the page and just read 1 or 2 pages to you, so you can get an idea of what's in the book. Not 1 or 2 pages, but 1 or 2 kind of page headings, because each page or each double page has a different subject. So tip 21 is, that's in the birth to age 3 aspect, is be patient with temper tantrums. So tantrums from this perspective, from an Aware Parenting perspective, are a natural and healthy release of feelings. And if we can actually be present with our child when they're having a tantrum, they can let those big feelings out, all the frustration and the powerlessness and the If we can be with them, making sure they don't get hurt and no one else gets hurt and they're not throwing anything, but while they can really offload those big painful feelings, that then again they know, mum or dad can be with my big feelings. I can go to them when I've got big feelings going on, when there are big things happening in my life. So again, when they're a teenager and big things come up, which they really do often in adolescence and teenagerhood, they can still come to us. They know that. Let's pick one from another section. What about one from, here we go. I'm just going to pick them at random. Age 6 to 12, teach your child to cope with boredom. So she's talking here about really giving children opportunities so that their lives aren't kind of jam-packed full of activities, so they have time to just to kind of feel into how they're feeling and to feel out with that kind of space and that particular feeling that comes with not quite knowing what to do. Because again, that can be another precursor to using drugs as kind of an excitement, as a way to kind of you know, to avoid boredom. Let's have another one. Ages 12 to 18, there's one here. Spend regular one-on-one time with your teen. So it can be so easy as our children get older and older to just kind of think they don't really need us so much. But even teenagers need regular one-on-one connection with us, with their parents. That really keeps that beautiful connection flowing, so that again they feel connected with us. They know they can come and ask for help. They don't need to, they're not, of course their peer group's important to them, but in times of trouble or challenge, that they know that they can come to us and not just talk about it with their friends. What else? Here's another one in the age 12 to 18. Encourage healthy risks. So another one of the reasons that can encourage teenagers to take drugs is that the excitement and the feeling of exhilaration, or whatever it is, the feeling that they're looking for. So giving young people that experience through maybe, I don't know, a big walk up a mountain, or maybe kind of those things where you can kind of climb to the trees when, you know, you're very safe, but you're taking healthy risks, and they're really at the edge of their kind of capacity, so they're really needing to stretch themselves and feeling kind of fear and exhilaration. So they get to experience that in other ways, so that again they're not needing to turn to drugs to get those needs met. And maybe we'll just do one more. Let me see. So this is one for ages 18 to 25, and this one says keep in touch when your child leaves home. So again, it's really that sense that whatever age our child is, whether they're 0 or 25, they still need connection with us. And of course, they need a totally different amount of connection. So with a 25-year-old, it may be, you know, just, you know, sending cards or emails or texts or whatever. Not a million and gazillion, but just regularly staying in touch. Of course, for a baby needs us there a lot of the, you know, a lot of the time. They need connection a lot. But what happens is if we keep giving connection, then they internalize that. So as they get older and older, they obviously need less and less developmentally, but they still need it. They still need that, to know that we're there and we care, and we're there if they need help. So those are just a few little chapter headings. I thought I'd just give you a little taster. I really recommend this book as one of my, it's on my top, be in my top 3 lists of books. If you're only to buy 3 books as a parent, the other 2 would be Tears and Tantrums, and, or actually 4, I need to say 4. Tears and Tantrums, The Aware Baby, Attachment Play, and Raising Drug-Free Kids. Those would be my top 4 aware parenting books if you're only to buy 4. And yeah, so I hope you found this interesting. Check out Aletha's website if you want to find out more. That's awareparenting.com. And my website too. I talk a lot about feelings of babies and children and teens. So my website is marionrose.net. And please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos about aware parenting and about evolution through mothering and about feelings and about all these kinds of things, because I'm pretty passionate about them and I love to share them with you. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to talking to you again in the next video.